Hello friends, welcome to the next videos. So in this video, we are going to see the Patthana Pali, that means the 24 conditions. So in the earlier videos, we have seen the Padicca Samutpada or the 11 causal relationship. So today we are going to see the 24 Patthana Pali. That means it is an further explanation of Padicca Samutpada or causal relationship. So here the Pachaya means it is actually the conditions. So I'll read all this Patthana Pali. हेतुपच्चयो आरम्मणपच्चयो अधिपतिपच्चयो अनन्तरपच्चयो समनन्तरपच्चयो सहजातपच्चयो अन्यमन्यपच्चयो निस्सयपच्चयो उपनिस्सयपच्चयो पुरेजातपच्चयो पश्चाजातपच्चयो आसेवनपच्चयो कम्मपच्चयो विपाकपच्चयो आहारपच्चयो इन्द्रियपच्चयो जानपच्चयो मग्गपच्चयो संपयुक्तपच्चयो विपयुक्तपच्चयो अत्थिपच्चयो नत्थिपच्चयो vigata pachayo abhigata pachayo. So we have to understand two things. One is the pachaya. Pachaya means the cause or conditions, and the next one is pachayuppanna. That means the result of the conditions. So these are the two things that happens. So let's see the first one. The first one is hetu pachayo. Hetu means it is called the root. So just like a tree, it is supported by the root, and if the root is good, then the tree will be growing very nicely, and if the root is bad, then the tree will not grow nicely. The same way, there are some roots in the mind, and if the roots are good, then all things will be totally good, and the roots are bad, everything will be bad. So that is the meaning of this. So hetu means root. So hetu pachayo means the root conditions. So actually there are 6 roots. That means lobha, dosa, moha. That is unwholesome roots that we have already seen. Then there are alobha, adosa, amoha. That's are good roots. That is related to the chittas and chetasikas associated with the root, and also to the corporeal reality produced by the chittas by the root. So the Pali is like that. Hetu sambhayuttakanam dhammanam tam samuttananja roopanam hetu pachena pachayo. Hetu, that means root. Hetu sambhayuttakanam dhammanam. So whatever dhammas, that means chitta and chetasikas associated with the hetu. Sambhayuttakanam means associated with the dhammanam means here chitta as well as chetasika. Tam samuttananja roopanam, and whatever the rupa arises from the chittas. So there are so many chittas made by the there are so many rupas made by the chittas. You might have seen there are around 76 type of chittas are produced by the rupa. So that is called chittaja rupa. That means the corporeality produced by the chitta. So tam samuttananja roopanam hetu pachena pachayo. So that means pachena pachayo means it cause the another things. From one cause, the another result will be there. That is called the pachena pachayo. From one cause, another result will be there. So that is the meaning of these things. So let's see the next one. The next one is arammana pachayo. Arammana means the object. So we have seen there are so many outside objects. For example, the visible object and all other things. So there are so many objects outside. So this is also a condition for the chittas as well as chetasikas to arise. In the first one, rupaitanam chakku vinyana dhaduya tamsam payutthagananja dhammanam arammana pachena pachayo. It can be said by an example. For example, this Aramana Pachayo. For example, an old man, for getting up, he needs the support of a stick. And with the support of the stick, this old man gets up. So the same way, the chitta and chetasikas to arise, there should be some outside object. So that is the visible object. It may be some rupas or outside object, and sound, vision, smell, or something, and when it arises, then all the process in the chitta's process, that means we have seen the cognitive series, all the process arise, then all type of karmas will be produced. So for the chitta and chedasika, the object is the outside object. So that is what it is saying. Rupayatanam chakku vinyana dhaduya tamsam payuttagananja dhammanam arambana pachena pachiyo. Rupayatanam, that means the outside visible object, chakku vinyana dhaduya, and eye consciousness. When the outside object comes into the eyes, then chakku vinyana dhadu, then the eye consciousness arises, tam sampayuttakananja dhammanam, and whatever that concomitant arises with that, that is called arambana pachena pachiyo. For example, when we see the object, then the eye consciousness arises, then there are some process in the chittas. Then the Sambadichana chitta will be there, some Sandhirana chitta will be there, Vattapana, then Javana, then Tadalambana, and there are so many other processes in that Chetasika will be, as I said, so many things are happening, and we cannot describe how many type of chittas are made by that, because it is very, very complicated. So let's understand only the preliminary things. And the next one is Saddhaidanam Soda Vinyayana Dhayuda Tamsam Payuttagananja Dhammanam Arambana Pachiyo. So the outside sound, Saddhaidanam, that means outside sound, Soda Vinyana Dhaduya, that means the ear consciousness. When the outside sound touch our ear, then the Soda Vinyana Dhadu, that means the ear consciousness arises, tam sampayuttagananja dhammanam arambana pachena pachiyo. And from that, whatever the chitta as well as the chedasika arises, that is called arambana pachena. So likewise, gandhayatanam, that means the smell, then jivayatanam, the tongue, then fodabhayatanam, that means the touch. Fodabhayatanam kaya vinyana dayudhuya tamsam payuttakananja dhammanam arambana pachena pachiyo. Then after that it is told, Rupayatanam, Saddhayatanam, Gandhayatanam, Rasayatanam, Fodabhayatanam, Manodhaduya, Tamsam Payuttagananja Dhammanam, Arambana Pachayena Pachiyo, Sabbe Dhamma, Mano Vinyana Dhaduya, Tamsam Payuttagananja Dhammanam, Arambana Pachayena Pachiyo. So here it is told that Rupayatanam, that means the visible object. Saddhayatanam, that means the sound. Gandhayatanam, the odor. Rasayatanam, the taste. And Fodabhayatanam, the touchable. And Manodhaduya, that means the mind element. Mind element means here two type of mind elements are there. Sambadichana, Dvisambadichana, and next is Panchadvaravjana. That is called Manodhadu. Tam sampayuttagananja dhammanam arambana pachena pachiyo. So whatever that associated chittas and chedasikas arises, that is the arambana of this thing. Sabbe dhamma manodhaduya, mano vinyana dhaduya, tam sampayuttagananja dhammanam arambana pachena pachiyo. That means all the 6 objects, Sabbe Dhamma Manodhaduya, are related to mind and its mind consciousness. Mano Vinyana Dhaduya, that means mind consciousness. Tamsam Payuttagananja Dhammanam Arambana Pachayan, and associated dhammas in this condition, Arambana Pachayena Pachiyo. Then Yam Dhammam Arabha, whatever grasping any dhamma, ye dhamma ubajjandi, these dhammas, that means consciousness and the concomitant arises. Chitta chedasika dhamma, chitta chedasika, that means the consciousness as well as the concomitants. Te dhammam desam dhammanam arambana pachena pachiyo. The former dhamma is related to the later dhamma by the object condition, because the outside object whatever is coming, and from that the chitta chedasika dhamma arises. So the former dhamma. So here we have seen the 2 terms. That is, the first one is manodhadu. So there are total 18 type of dhadu. This manodhadu, mano vinyana dhadu, abhyagada, and all these things will come in the later series. So now itself I will give the definition of that, so you can note it. So manodhadu means, manodhadu, there are total 18 type of dhadus. Manodhadu means panchadvara avachana chitta and though to Sambadichana Chitta. So you have seen the cognitive series, there are around 17 processes are going on in the mind level. That means the cognitive, whatever comes in the eyes or ear. So there are 17 series of things that is happening, cognitive series. So in that, the first one is Panchadwara Avajana Chitta. That is the beginning of the Chitta. Adida Bhavanga, Bhavanga Chalana, Bhavanga Ubacheda, then Panchadwara Avajana Chitta. Then Chakku Vinyana, Soda Vinyana arises. Then comes two type of Sambadichana Chittas. There are Panchavinyana, 5 type of consciousness is 2 types, Kusala as well as Akusala. So same way, 2 type of Sambadichana Chitta is there. So as per the Kicha or the functions, the Sambadichana Chitta is divided into 2 things. So if you understand all this cognitive series, then only you can understand the definition of Manodhatu. Then the next is Dhamma Dhatu, means total 52 Chedasigan and 16 Sukma Rupa Nibbana. All these things are called Dhamma Dhatu. 52 Chedasika means 52 mental concomitants. 16 Sukma Rupa means subtler that Rupas. Then Nibbana, that all together make Dhamma Dhatu. Then the next one is Mano Vinyana Dhatu. So Mano Vinyana Dhatu means out of 89, 76 Chittas are Mano Vinyana Dhatu, excluding 10 Dvipancha Vinyana and 3 Mano Dhatu Chitta. Total 89 Chittas are there. So Mano Vinyana Dhatu means excluding 76 Chittas are Mano Vinyana Dhatu, excluding 10 Dvipancha Vinyana. That is the cognitive series we have seen, Dvipancha Vinyana and 3 Manodhatu Chitta. That means Panchadwara Avajana and 2 Sambadichana. Excluding this, all these things, rest all are Mano Vinyana Dhatu. Then there is something called Abhyagata. Abhyagata means it comes frequently in this Patthana. So it is neither wholesome or nor unwholesome. It is neither wholesome nor unwholesome. It doesn't have any kamma potentials. So the examples are Kiriya Chittas, Vipaga Chittas. Kiriya means just functional. Vipaga means resultant. Then Rupa Dhamma, that means whatever outside that Rupa it is there. Then Tadalambana Chittas, that is the cognitive, then the Bhavanga Chittas, then the Phala Chittas, then Adhita Bhavangana to Votapana. That means in the cognitive series, from the Adhita Bhavanga to the Votapana, all these things are Abhyagata. Then the Javana starts, then the wholesome or unwholesome starts. So these are the Abhyagata Chittas. Then there is something called Chitta. Chitta means all 7 element is called Chittas. That means 7 parties there for the Chittas, and they are Pancha Vinyana Dhatu. That means 5 type of consciousness element. Then the Mano Dhatu that we have already seen. Then the Mano Vinyana Dhatu. All these things together we are called Chitta. So we can also call that Vinyana Dhatu. Vinyana Dhatu is 89 type of Chittas divided into 7 classes. So we have seen the 7 classes: Pancha Vinyana Dhatu, Mano Dhatu, Mano Vinyana Dhatu. That means Chitta is 7 element. That is called Pancha Vinyana Dhatu, Mano Dhatu and Mano Vinyana Dhatu. So Chitta and Vinyana Dhatu is almost the same. So these are the explanation that is given the initial itself: Mano Dhatu, Dhamma Dhatu, Mano Vinyana Dhatu, Abhyagata, Chitta or Vinyana Dhatu. All these things are now explained, and in the next whatever comes, you need to understand all these things. You need to remember this definition, so that will be easier for you to understand the next things. And the next one is that is Adhipati Pachayodi. Adhipati means predominance conditions. Predominance means like a king rule the country. So like that there are 4 Adhipatis that rules and condition the Chittas and Chedasikas. So that is called Adhipati Pachayodi. So the first one, Chandadipati Chanda Sambyuktaganam Dhammanam Tam Sabuttaganam Cha Rupanam Adhipati Pachena Pachiyu. So we have the Chanda is one of the Adhipati. There are 4 Adhipatis, and the first Adhipati is Chanda or the Chetana. That means we have seen in the Chedasika there is something called Chanda. So Chanda is related to the Chitta and Chetasika associated with the Chanda and also to the corporeality produced by the Chitta by predominance. Chandadibadi, Chanda Sambhyuttaganam Dhammanam. The Chanda or the volition is the Adibadi, Chanda Sambhyuttaganam Dhammanam. And whatever Dhammas, that means Chitta and Chetasikas associated with that, Tam Sammattananja Rubanam. And whatever the corporeality produced by Chitta, Adibadi Pachyena Pachyu. And all these things, the Adibadi is Chanda. As per the Chanda or the volition, the Chitta as well as Chetasika will differ. So, same way, Viryadibadi, that means the predominant Virya. Then Chittadibadi, Chitta, that means the mind or these things. Then Vimamsa, Vimamsa means wisdom. Vimamsadibadi. So Vimamsadibadi, Vimamsa Sambhayuttaganam Dhammanam Tam Samuttananja Rubanam Adibadi Pachyena Pachyu. So from the Vimamsa, whatever the Chitta Chetasika arises, the Vimamsa is an Adibadi. That means these things. So here, as per the Vimamsa, the Chitta Chetasika will be changing, and as per the Chanda, then the Chitta Chetasika will be changing. When the Chitta is the Adibadi, the Chitta Chetasika will be changing. So everything will be changing as per the former Adibadi. Yam dhammam karim gatva ye dhamma ubajjandi. That means grasping any dhamma as an outstanding object. Yam dhammam garim gatva, grasping whatever dhammas, ye dhamma ubajjandi chitta chetasika dhamma. This later dhamma, that means chitta chetasika dhamma arises. Te dhammam tesan dhammanam adibadi pachyetna pachyu. And whatever te dhammam, that dhamma, tesam dhammanam, and whatever the dhamma that arises earlier, so that becomes the adibadi of the later dhamma by predominance conditions. And the next one is Anandara Pachyo, that means contiguity, Anandara Pachyo. That means without interval something is happening. The example is when a king dies, his eldest son become the king. Without an interval, his elder son become the king. So that is called the contiguity function. So when a consciousness together with the concomitant perishes, then another consciousness without interval it will take place. So whenever one consciousness arises and it perishes, immediately another consciousness will arises in this condition. That means Anandara Pachyoni. So in this, Chakkuvinyana dhadu tam sambhayuttagananja dhammanam manodhaduya. Chakkuvinyana dhadu, eye consciousness, tam sambhayuttagaja dhamma, and its concomitants are related to Manodhaduya tam sambhayuttagananja dhammanam. Manodhadu. Manodhadu means here we have seen that mind element and its concomitants. Here Manodhadu means that sambhadichana chitta. Tam sambhayuttagananda dhammanam anandara pachyena pachyu. Manodhadu tam sambhayuttagananja dhammanam. That means that sambhadichana chitta is tam sambhayuttaganandam dhammanam anandara pachyena pachyu. So after this sambhadichana chitta, the sandhirana chitta will be there. So the sambhadichana chitta and its concomitants are related to the sandhirana chittas and its concomitant by Anandara Pachyena Pachyo. So these are all happening in the cognitive series. Initially the Sambhadichana Chitta will be there, whatever that consciousness arises. Then immediately after that the Sandhirana Chitta will be there, or investigative mind will be there. Then the process will go. So that is why the moment one thing is happening, then another things will happen. So initially the I consciousness came in the cognitive series, then the Sambhadichana Chitta or receiving element came and it handed over to the Sandhirana Chitta and it handed over to next one, then it handed over to next one. So like that it keeps on going. So that is why contiguity condition. That means without interval one thing arises and after that another arises. So likewise also, so the vinyana dhatu samsambayuttaka cha dhamma mano dhatuya tamsambayuttaka nanja dhammanam anandarapachena pachiyo. Here consciousness and its its concomitant are related to sambadichana chitta and its concomitant by contiguous condition. Then mano dhatu tamsambayuttaka cha dhamma mano vinyana dhatuya tamsambayuttaka nanja dhammanam anandarapachena pachiyo. This sambadichana and its concomitants are related to sandhirana and its concomitant by contiguity conditions. So likewise ghana vinyana dhatu, jivva vinyana dhatu, kaya vinyana dhatu, all these things happens. Then the next one is purima kusala dhamma pachimanam kusalanam dhammanam anandarapachena pachiyo. Preceding kusala chittas, preceding javana kusala chittas and their concomitant are related to the subsequent javana kusala chittas and their concomitant by contiguity conditions. So we have seen the javana chittas. That means in the cognitive series there are 7 javana chittas. So in the preceding javana chittas, it will condition the next javana chittas. So purima means before kusala dhamma pachimanam. Kusala dhamma means javana kusala dhamma, pachimanam, that means afterward kusalanam dhammanam anandarapachena pachiyo. It produces the next javana kusala chittas. And likewise purima akusala dhamma, purima kusala dhamma pachimanam abhyagadanam dhammanam anandarapachena pachiyo. Purima kusala dhamma, before sometimes the kusala dhamma will arises, pachimanam abhyagadanam, and later on the abhyagada. So I have shown that abhyagada dhamma, tadalambana, bhavanga chitta and all these kiriya chittas, vibhaga chittas, all are called abhyagada chittas. So sometimes kusala chittas will come and later on it may leads to abhyagada chittas. Purima abhyagada dhamma pachimanam abhyagadanam dhammanam anandarapachena pachiyo. The preceding abhyagada kiriya or phala chittas and their concomitants are related to the consequent abhyagada chittas and their concomitant contiguity conditions. Purima abhyagada dhamma pachimanam kusalanam dhammanam. So initially it may be abhyagada dhamma, but it may be changed to kusala dhamma also. Then preceding abhyagada chitta is going to relate to subsequent akusala chitta by concomitant conditions. Purima abhyagada dhamma pachimanam akusalanam dhammanam anandarapachena pachimyo. So initially it may be abhyagada or indeterminate, then later on it may change to akusala dhamma. Esam desam dhammanam anandara ye dhamma ubhajjandi chitta chedasiga dhamma tete dhammam desam dhammanam anandarapachena pachiyo. So whatever dhammas arises later, so that is related to the former by this immediacy or so this anandarapachya or contiguity functions. So here it is told that sometime kusala chitta may arises, but later on the same akusala chitta may be arising. For example, initially we have seen a flower, so immediately we wanted to give it to Buddha, so that is a good kammas. But later on we thought that this should be given to some woman, so it become again akusala chitta. So this way everything changes. And the next one is samandarapachyo. Samanandara means immediacy conditions. So it is same as before. Whatever is read before, it is same as before. But here what is told that chitta and chedasigas are associated together, same as before. That means when a lamp is lighted, immediately the light and lamps come together. So that is called samanandara. That means without any interval it came. So that is called Samanandara. So this is just before. Oh, sorry, though I've just told that Chitta and Chedasika associated, that means like that, whatever told before, it is same. The Samandara same as the fourth one. And the 16 is Sahajada Pachiyo, that means co-nascence conditions. So in this example, for example, when a lamp is lighted, so the lighting together as well as light as well as lamps, when it is lighted, immediately the light will come out. So that is the conditions. That is the co-nascence, that means arising together. The light and the when we light a lamp, immediately the light will come out. So that is called Sahajada Pachiyo. So here it is told that Chattaro Khanda Arubino Anyamanyam Sahajada Pachena Pachiyo. Chattaro Khanda Arubino, that means 4 mental aggregates. Chattaro, 4, Khanda, that means aggregate, Arubino, that means mental, Anyamanyam, that means Anyonya, that means together, Sahajada Pachena Pachiyo, are mutually related to one another by connaissance condition. Here the 4 mental these things: Vigyan, Sangya, Vedana, Sanskar. Consciousness, perception, and Vigyan, Sangya, Vedana, feeling, and Sanskar, formations. So these are all called mental aggregates. There are 5 aggregates. Rupa is a physical aggregate and 4 mental aggregate. Here we here it is called Arubino Khanda. That means 4 mental aggregates: Vigyan, Vedana, Sankhya, and Sanskar. So they are mutually related to one another. So that is the meaning of that. Then the next one is Chattaro Mahabhuta Anyamanyam Sahajada Pachena Pachiyo. Chattaro, 4 Mahabhuta, great element, Anyamanyam, that means together, Sahajada Pachena Pachiyo. It exists by connaissance conditions, related to connaissance conditions. Here the 4 great elements. So we know that the earth element, fire element, air element, and water element. So these are the 4 great elements. So they are also supported with each another. Then Okkandikane Namarubam Anyamanyam Sahajada Pachena Pachiyo. At the moment of Okkandikane means at the moment of conceptions, Namarubam Anyamanyam, that means the body as well as the mind, mentality, that means Padisandhi Chitta, and the Rupa means Kammaja Rupa, whatever Rupa arises, that is associated with each other by Sahajada, mutually related to each other by connaissance condition. The Padisandhi Chitta comes, and due to that the Kammaja Rupa will arises. Then the next one is Chitta Chedasika Dhamma Chitta Samuttanam Rupanam Sahajada Pachadinna Pachiyo. Chitta and Chedasika, that means consciousness and its commitments, are related to Chitta Samuttanam Rupanam. Whatever arises the Rupa, that means the Chittaja Rupa, Chitta Samuttanam Rupanam Sahajada Pachena Pachiyo. It's associated with this connaissance conditions. Mahabhuta Ubada Rupanam Sahajada Pachena Pachiyo. Mahabhudam Ubada Rupanam, that means the 4 elements, the 4 greater elements are related to the Ubada Rupanam. There are so many Ubada Rupa. Out of 28 Rupa, 4 are main. Then the next one is Ubada Rupa. Ubada Rupanam Sahajada Pachena Pachiyo. Rubino Dhammam Arubino Dhammanam Kinchikale Sahajana Pachena Pachiyo. Rubino Dhammam means the material phenomenon are Arubino Dhammanam, that means related to the mental, immaterial. Arubino means mental, Dhammanam Kinchikale, sometimes Sahajada Pachena Pachiyo, sometimes it is act as a connaissance. Kinchikale na Sahajada Pachena Pachiyo, sometimes it is not acting as a these things. So here it is told that this Rubino Dhamma Arubinam, that means the material phenomena, the Rupa is sometimes conditioning the mind, and the mind sometimes conditioning the body. So that is why it is told like that. So sometimes the material phenomenon condition the immaterial, that means the mind phenomenon. Sometimes it doesn't conditions, it depends upon the situations. So that is the Sahajada Pachena Pachiyo. And the seventh one is Anyamanya Pachiyo. Anyamanya means mutuality. That means something support the other. For example, 3 sticks are kept like a pyramid. So 3 sticks, it is just kept like a pyramid supporting each other. So if you take out one stick, all other 2 sticks will collapse. So it is just like that Sahajada. That means everything support each other. And cause and effect mutually support. So whatever the causes are there, it support the effect. So that is the meaning of this Anyamanya Pachiyo. Chattara Khanda Arupino Anyamanyam Pachayena Pachiyo. That the 4 incorporeal aggregates are related to one another by mutuality condition. Chattaro Khanda, 4 Khanda Arupino. That means mental Khanda. That means Vigyan Sangya Vedana Sanskar. Anyamanya Pachayena Pachiyo. That means it's together support each other. That means initially the Vigyan or the consciousness arises, then Sangya, the perception, then feeling, then Sankhara. So like that means everything is related with each other. And likewise, Chattaro Mahabhuta Anyamanyam Pachayena Pachiyo. And these 4 great elements, that means earth, water, fire, and as well as air, they are supported to each other. Okandikane Namarubam Anyamanya Pachayena Pachiyo. At the moment of conceptions, Nama Rubam. That means Nama means here the Padisandhi Chitta, and Rupa means the Chitta Jaruba or Kamma Jaruba. So the Rupa produced, the Chitta produced Rupa, that is called Kamma Jaruba. They are related to each other by mutuality conditions. So when initially the Padisandhi Chitta will be there, then it will start producing the Kamma Jaruba and a new being is born. So that is why this mutuality conditions. And the next one is Nissaya Pachiyo. Nissaya means dependency. Something is depending on another. Some condition which aids the means and support of some other conditions. So that is called dependency. For example, plants and all animals are dependent upon earth for their survival. So the earth is, we can say the earth is a dependence condition for plant as well as animal, because if the earth is not there, the plant cannot grow. Same way the animal also cannot be surviving. So the earth is the dependent condition for the plant as well as animal. So here Chattaro Khando Arubino Anyamanyam Nissaya Pachayena Pachiyo. The 4 incorporeal aggregates, that means the mental aggregates, Anyamanyam, that means together, Nissaya Pachayena Pachiyo, that is depending on each other. 4 Arubina, that Vigyan Sangya Vedana Sanskar. Then Chattaro Mahabhuta Anyamanyam Nissaya Pachayena Pachiyo. Then the 4 great Mahabhuta, that means great essentials. Mahabhuta means we know that earth, water, and air and fire, they are supported each other by this dependency conditions. Then Okandikane Namarubam Anyamanyam Nissaya Pachayena Pachiyo. At the moment of the conceptions, the mentality as well as the Padisandhi Chitta and the corporeality or the Kamma Jaruba are mutually related to each other. Chitta Chedasiga Dhamma Chitta Samuttanam Jarubanam Nissaya Pachayena Pachiyo. Chitta Chedasiga Dhamma, that means Chitta as well as Chedasiga. Chitta Samuttanam Jarubanam, that means the mind produced the corporality or Chitta Jaruba. So there are around 26 rupas made out of chittas. I think that 76 this chitta produced the rupa by dependency conditions. Then Mahabhuta Ubada Rubanam Nissaya Pachayena Pachiyo. Mahabhuta means the great element. The 4 great elements are there. Then they support the Ubada Rubana. The Ubada Rubana is depend upon this four great essential or four Mahabhuta. There are so many Ubada Rubas we have seen in the Rubas. And Chakkayadanam Chakkavinyana Daduya Tam Sambayutagananja Dhammanam Nisaya Bachena Bachyu. The eye base is related to eye consciousness. Chakkayadanam means the eye consciousness is the eye base. Chakkayadanam Chakkavinyana Dadu, eye consciousness, Tam Sambayutagananja Dhammanam, and it's concomitant by Nisayena Bachyu. Likewise Nisayena Bachyu. Likewise Sodayadanam Tam Sambayutagananja Dhammanam Nisaya Bachena Bachyu. And then Ghanayadanam, that is smell. Then Jivayadanam, the tongue. Then Tam Sambayutagananja Dhammanam Nisaya Bachena Bachyu. Kayadanam, the body. Kayayatanam Kaya Vinyana Dadya Tam Sambayutagananja Dhammanam Nisaya Bachena Bachyu. The body base is related to body consciousness and it's concomitant by dependence conditions. Then after that is told that Yam Rupayam Nisaya Mano Dhaduja Mano Vinyana Dhaduja Vattandi Yam Rupam Nisaya. That means depending upon this corporeality, here Rupa means the Hadevattu, Yam Rupam Nisaya, Mano Dhadu or Mano Vinyana Dhadu Vattandi. This Mano Dhadu and Mano Vinyana Dhadu arises. Tam Rupam Mano Dhaduya, and that corporeality, that means that Hadevattu, Mano Dhaduya, Mano Vinyana Dhaduya, Tam Sambayutagananja Dhammanam Nisaya Bachena Bachyu. So that heart corporeality is related to the mind element and mind consciousness element in their concomitant by dependency conditions. So the next one is Upanisaya Bachyu. Upanisaya means the powerful cause. Powerful cause means some parents are there, they are the powerful cause for the support of their children. So we can understand this way. And the cause is powerful, so also it affects the result. So that is why the powerful dependence, the effect is dependent on the cause powerfully. So that is what this thing is. Purima Purima Kusala Dhamma Pachimanam Pachimanam Kusalanam Dhammanam Upanasiyana Pachiyu. Preceding wholesome Dhammas. Purima Purima means before Kusala Dhamma, wholesome Dhamma. That means Kusala Chitta, Saddha, Alobha. That is all called Kusala Dhamma. Pachimanam Pachimanam Kusalanam Dhammanam. And whatever later that Kusala Kamma, subsequent wholesome Dhamma, by Upanasiyana Pachiyu. By this Upanisaya. That means strong dependency, powerful dependency conditions. Purima Purima Kusala Dhamma Pachimanam Pachimanam Akusalanam Dhammanam. That means sometimes the wholesome Dhamma will come initially, then it will sometime Akusala Chitta may be arising. Then Purima Purima Kusala Dhamma Pachimanam Pachimanam Abhyagadanam Dhammanam. So sometimes the preceding wholesome dhammas relate to subsequent indeterminate or abhyagada vibhaga and kriya chitta by powerful dependency conditions. Purima Purima Kusala Dhamma Pachimanam Pachimanam Akusalanam Dhammanam. So sometime this before this Kusala Kamma will come, then Pachimanam Pachimanam later on the Akusala or unwholesome Dhamma will be there. Purima Purima Akusala Dhamma Pachimanam Pachimanam Kusalanam Dhammanam. Kesanchi Upanasaya Pachiyena Pachiyu. So sometime Purima Purima Kusala Dhamma. Sometime before the Kusala Dhamma come, Pachimanam. Later also the Kusala Dhamma will arises. Purima Purima Abhyagada Dhamma Pachimanam Pachimanam Abhyagadanam Dhammanam. So sometime preceding indeterminate Dhamma, Vibhaga Chittas, Kriya Chittas and their concomitant are related to Pachimanam Pachimanam Abhyagadanam Dhammanam. Abhyagada Dhamma. Related to subsequent Abhyagada Dhamma. Upanishana Purima Purima Abhyagada Dhamma Pachimanam Pachimanam Kusalanam Dhammanam. So initially the Abhyagada Dhamma will be there. Sometime it may convert to Kusala Dhammas. Purima Purima Abhyagada Dhamma Pachimanam Pachimanam Akusala Dhamma. So initially it may be indeterminate. Then later on sometime it may become Akusala Dhamma. Udu Bhojanam Bi. upanisaya pachena pachiyo. That means whether food, that's also conditions the these things. Upanisaya pachena puggalobi upanisaya pachena panjiyo. That means the person, puggala means person, that's also strong dependency conditions. Then senanambi upanisayana pachena, the lodging place, that is also upanisaya, that depend upon these things, it changes. That means initially sometime a wholesome karma come, but sometime it may change to an abhyagata dhamma or sometime unwholesome things. So all these things changes. So we need to understand all these things. For example, sometimes we are doing a kusala chittas, but due to some unwholesome chittas, we are doing akusala chittas. For example, we are a meditation teacher, we are teaching the students. So when we are teaching the students, it is a wholesome karma, but if there is mana or there is a lot of conceit or pride, the same kusala dhamma will be changed to akusala dhamma. So we are doing very kusala dhamma or wholesome dhamma, but due to this mana, it become akusala dhamma. The next one is purejada, pre-nascence conditions. That means something support came before support the other things. Whatever comes before support the other things. For example, initially the sun and moon came. That supported the human as well as the other beings. So the sun and moon is related to these things by pre-nascence conditions. So here, Chakkaidanam Chakku Vinyana Dhaduya Tamsam Bayuttagananja Dhammanam Purejada Pachiyena Pachiyo. Chakkaidanam, that means eye base, is Chakku Vinyana Dhaduya, eye consciousness, Dhammanam Purejada Pachiyena Pachiyo. Likewise, Sodaidanam Soda Vinyana Dhaduya Tamsam Bayuttaganandam Dhammanam Purejada Pachiyena Pachiyo. That means the ear base is related to the ear consciousness and its concomitants by pre-nascence conditions. Ghanayitanam, Ghana Vinyana Dhaduya Tamsam Bayuttagananja Dhammanam Purejada Pacheyena Pachiyu. Ghanayitanam means the nose base is related to Ghana Vinyana Dhadu, the smell consciousness. Jivayitanam Jiva Vinyana Dhaduya Tamsam Bayuttagananja Dhammanam Purejada Pachiyena Pachiyu. Jivayitanam, that means the tongue base related to the tongue consciousness and its concomitants by pre-nascence conditions. And Kayayidanam Kaya Vinyana Dhaduya Tamsam Bayuttagananja Dhammanam Purejada Pachiyena Pachiyo. The body base is related to the body consciousness and its concomitant by Purejada conditions. Rupayidanam Chakku Vinyana Dhaduya Tamsam Bayuttagananja Dhammanam Purejada Pachiyena Pachiyo. Rupayidanam. Here, initially the Chakkaidanam means that the eye base. Now here the Rupayidanam, that means the outside Rupa. And the Chakku Vinyana Dhatu and the eye consciousness and its concomitant is related to Purejada Pachiyena Pachiyo. So initially the Chakkayadana, the eye base was there, then the eye consciousness arises. So likewise, when the Rupa is there, then also the Chakku Vinyana arises. That means the eye consciousness arises. Then Saddhayadanam, that means the sound. Then Saddhayadanam Soda Vinyana Dhaduya Tamsam Bayuttagananja Dhammanam Purejadana Pacheyena Pachiyo. The sound is related to ear consciousness. Ghanayidanam Ghana Vinyana Dhaduya Tamsam Bayuttagananja Dhammanam Purejada Pacheyena Pachiyo. That means the smell is related to the nose consciousness. Gandhayidanam Dhamma Purejada Pacheyena. Dasayidanam Jiva Vinyana Dhaduya Tamsam Bayuttagananja. The taste is related to the tongue consciousness. Purejada Pachiyena Pachiyo. Fodabhayidanam Kaya Vinyana Dhaduya Tamsam Bayuttagananja Dhammanam. That means the tangible object is related to the body consciousness. Fodabhayidanam means the tangible object is Kaya Vinyana Dhadu means the body consciousness. It is related to each other by pre-nascence conditions. Then the Rupayidanam, Saddhayidanam, Gandhayidanam, Rasayidanam, Fodabhayidanam, Manodhaduya Tamsam. That means all this visible sound. Rupayidanam, visible sound, Saddhayidanam, sound, smell, Gandhayidanam, smell, Rasayidanam, taste, Fodabhayidanam, that touch, and Rupayidanam, that the body, Saddhayidanam, Fodabhayidanam, that means the touch. All this is connected to the manodhatu, mind element. That means panchadwara avajana and sambadichana chitta tamsambayuttagananja dhammanam, and whatever the concomitant arises by that, it is related to that by prenascence conditions. Yam nissaya, yam rupam nissaya manodhatu cha mano vinyana dhatu, depend upon this corporeality. Manodhatu depending on this corporeality, that means heart base, manodhatu mano vinyana dhatu vattandi, that means the mind element, and mano vinyana dhatu, that means the mano vinyana dhatu vattandi, that means arises. That corporeality tam rupam manodhatuya cha tam sambayuttagananja dhammanam purejada pachyena pachyu, that is related to the mind element and its concomitant by prenascent condition. Same way, mano vinyana dhatuya tam sambayuttaganam dhammanam kinchikale purejada pachyena pachyu, kinchikale na pureja the pachyena pachyu. And sometimes that corporeality is sometimes related to the mind conscious element, and sometimes it is not related to the mind consciousness element. So that is the meaning of that. The next one is pachajada, that means post nascence, that means after that. That means there are two things. The pachayuppanna condition the pachaya, that means the pachaya caused the pachayuppanna, but here post nascence in the pachayuppanna condition the pachaya, that means whatever arises afterward support the before. So there is an example, the vulture, it lay egg and the offspring comes, and the offspring is hungry, the vulture, the baby is hungry and it wants food, but the mother vulture won't give the food. So this vulture, what it will do, it have that chetana for eating, that volition for eating. So the nature help this vulture by this chetana. When it's the chetana comes, his body will start growing. So that means the pachayuppanna, the pachaya, the offspring, that means the body, that means offspring body is pachayuppanna, and the chetana is the pachaya. Initially the vulture body come, that means the pachayuppanna, and the chetana came afterward. So that is why this post nascence means the pachayuppanna came, the condition, the whatever the arises cause made the conditions, and the condition is affecting the cause. So that is the difference between this. Pachajada chitta chedasika dhamma, that means the post nascent chitta chedasika dhamma, the consciousness and its concomitant, purejadasa imassa kayasa pachajada pachyena pachyu, related to this prenascent corporeality, that means heart base, eye base, ear base by post nascent conditions. The post nascent consciousness and whatever that consciousness that comes afterward is related to the prenascence, heart base and all these things. That means whatever the consciousness arises later, it support the previous one. That is called pachajada pachyena pachyu. The next one is asevana pachyu, that means repetitions conditions. That means we want to read some very difficult books. So initially first reading will not understand, and if we keep on reading we'll start understanding. So that is called here asevana, that means by repeated doing something it becomes stronger and stronger, we start understanding more and more. Purima purima kusala dhamma pachimanam pachimanam kusalanam dhammanam asevana pachyena pachyu. Purima purima, before kusala dhamma, that means wholesome dhammas, chitta javana kusala chittas, dhamma pachimanam kusalanam dhammanam asavena pachipachyo, that means preceding javana kusala chittas. In the mental cognitive series there are javana kusala chittas, and that support the subsequent javana kusala chittas by their concomitant by repetition condition. By initially if the javana chittas are strong, then it affects the next these things. Then Purima Purima Akusala Dhamma Pachimanam Pachimanam Akusalanam Dhammanam Asevena Pachiyena Pachim. Purima Purima, before Akusala Dhamma, Javana Akusala Chittas, Pachimanam Pachimanam, and afterward Akusalanam Dhammanam, whatever subsequent Javana Akusala Chittas are happening, that is supporting it another by repetitions conditions. Then Purima Purima Kiriya Abhyagada Dhamma, that means preceding functional as well as indeterminate mind. Purima Kiriya means functional, Abhyagada means indeterminate, Dhamma, Pachimanam Pachimanam Kiriya Abhyagadanam Dhammanam Asevana Pachiyena Pachiyo are related to some subsequent functional and determinate Dhamma by repetition conditions. So that means whatever we are doing now, if we are doing Kusala Chittas now, again in the future also we will be getting Kusala Chittas by repetition conditions. And the next one is Kamma Pachiyo. Kamma means the actions. So Kamma Pachiyo means that means Kamma become the conditions. An example is a seed placed on the fertile ground, it will grow. So depend upon that earth, it may be good or bad. If the earth is good, the tree will be good, and earth is the nutrient is bad, then the tree will be bad. So same way, the wholesome as well as unwholesome Kamma with avidya give result to new offspring. That means wholesome or unwholesome Kammas with avidya, whatever we are doing, that give rise to new offspring. So here Kusala Kusalam Dhammam Vipaganam Khandanam Khatattaja Rubanam. Kusala Rubanam Kamma Pachiyena Pachiyo. Kusala Kusalanam Dhammanam. That means Kusala and Akusala Kammas, or wholesome or unwholesome Kamma, Vipaganam Khandanam, and their related Vipagana, that means resultant mental aggregates, Khatattaja Rubanam, and the Kamma produced corporeality. Khatattaja Rubanam, Khandanam and Khatattaja Rubanam by Kamma conditions. Chetana Sambayuttaganam Dhammanam, that means Chetana, volition, is related to its concomitant, that means Chitta and Chetasika. Tam Samudhananja Rubajanam, and the Chitta produced corporeality by Kamma Pachiyena. There are 76 Chittas produced by Rubas produced by Chittas, so that is called Chitta Jaruba, that is related to each other by Kamma conditions. And the 14th one is Vipaga, that means Vipaga means Kamma result. That means whatever we did in the past, that we are experiencing that result. We did very unwholesome things, then in this birth we are experiencing a lot of unwholesome these things. A man sleeping under a shadow tree, the tree is shadow and the cool breeze is coming, and the man is cool and the shade is cool, everything is cool because it is total cool. So same way, if we do good Kammas, everything will be cool. And if we bad Kammas, everything will be very bad. So that is called the Kamma result or Vipaga and Pachiya. So that is called Kamma result or Vipaga Pachiya. Vipaga Chattaro Khanda Arubino Anyamanyam Vipaga Pachiyena Pachiyo. The four incorporeal aggregates are mutually related to one another by Kamma result conditions. The four incorporeal this thing, Vigyan, Sangya, Vedana, Sanskar. So all are related to Vipakas. So whatever Vigyan, 5 Vigyan arises, it may be Kusala or Akusala because of these things. Then as per that Vigyan, Sangya, that perception, that is also depend upon all these things. So all are related to this Vipaka. That means earlier whatever it did, that condition this later. The next one is Ahara Pachiya. Ahara Pachiya, that means nutriment conditions. The parents support the children by feeding them and whatever we are giving. So same way, the parents are supporting the children by these nutriment conditions. So here, Kabalikaro Aharo Imassa Kayasa Ahara Pachiyena Pachiyo. That means edible food. Kabalikaro Aharo means edible food. Imassa Kayasa Aramana Ahara Pachiyena Pachiyu. That means edible food is related to this body by nutriment conditions, because when we are eating, and that is why this body is producing. Then Arubino Ahara Sambayuttaganam Dhammanam Tam Samuttananja Rubanam Aharena Pachiyu. That means immaterial nutriment. So there are so much immaterial nutriment. That means our five indriyas, that is going and touching outside, that is also one type of nutriment. Vijnana, that means the chitta and chedasika, that's also the nutriment. So arubino ahara, that means immaterial nutriment, that means phassa, vijnana and chetana. Arubino ahara sambayuttaganam dhammanam tam samuttanam jaruvanam. And to chitta produced corporeality by nutriment condition. That means chitta and chedasika is conditioning the chitta produced corporeality by nutriment condition. If the chitta is good, the rupa will be good. So like that. Then the next one is indriya pachiyo. Like that minister control their respective department, a king, minister. So likewise there are 22 indriyas, and these control the chittas and chedasika and rupa. So that is the meaning of this faculty condition or indriya pachiyos. Chakku indriyam chakku vinyana daduya tamsam bayuttagananja dhammanam indriya pachiyena pachiyo. Chakku indriyam. Here chakku indriyam means the eye faculty or the pasada rupa, that the sensitive part of the eyes. Chakku vinyana dadu is related to the eye consciousness and its concomitant by indriya pachiyena pachiyo, by this relate to, because the chakku pasada is there. If the eye is sensitive, then only the eye consciousness will arises. So the eye is related to the eye consciousness by indriya pachiyo, chakku pasada, that means the sensitive part of the eyes. Likewise sodindriyam, ear faculty or the soda pasada should be there. Sodindriyam soda vinyana daduya tamsam bayuttagananda dhammanam indriya pachiyena pachiyo. The ear faculty or soda pasada is related to ear consciousness by this and concomitant by this faculty conditions. Indriya pachiya means faculty conditions. And ghana vinyana dadu tamsam bayuttagananja dhammanam. Ghanendriya ghana vinyana daduya tamsam bayuttagananja dhammanam. Ghanendriya means nose faculty or ghana pasada is related to nose consciousness and is concomitant by faculty conditions. Jivvendriyam jivvinyana dhaduya tamsam bayuttagananja dhammanam indriya pachiyena pachiyo. Tongue faculty, that means jivva pasada is related to the tongue consciousness and is concomitant by faculty conditions. Kayendriyam kayenunyana dhaduya tamsam bayuttagananja dhammanam vinyana dhaduya tamsam bayuttagananja dhammanam indriya pachiyena pachiyo. Kayendriyam, that the physical Kayendriyam kaya vinyana dhadu. Kayendriyam kaya vinyana dhaduya tamsam bayuttagananja dhammanam. That means kayendriyam means the body faculties or the kaya pasada is related to the kaya vinyana dhadu and the body consciousness and concomitant by faculty conditions. Then Rupa Jividindriyam Kadatta Rupam Indriya Pachiyena Pachiyo. Jivida Rupa, that means there is vitality for the Rupa that we have seen. There are two types of Indriya, that is Manundriya and the Jivida Rupa. That means the Rupa Indriya. Here we are talking about the Rupa Jividindriya Kadatta Rupanam Indriya Pachiyena Pachiyo. And this Jividindriya is related to the Rupas. Is to Kamma produced corporal reality by these faculty conditions. Arubino indriya sambayuttaganam dhammanam tam sambayuttagananja rupanam indriya pachiyena pachiyo. Arubino indriyo means the incorporeal, mental faculties are related to their concomitant. That means chitta and chedasika. Arubino indriya. Chitta, the mental faculties are related to the chitta chedasika and to the chitta produced corporeality. Tam samuttananja rupanam indriya pachiyena pachiyo. That is called the faculty condition. Then the next one is jhana conditions. Jhana conditions. Then the jhana factors are there, 7 jhana factors. They conditions the chitta and chetasika and chitta jarupa by this jhana conditions. So we have seen there are 7 jhananga. 7 jhanangas there. In the earlier chapter we have seen. So the 7 jhanangas are vitakka, that means initial application, vichara, sustained application, pidi, cest, and ekagata, one-pointed. Then we have seen somanassa vedana, that means pleasant mental feeling, domanassa vedana, that means unpleasant mental feeling, domanassa. Then ubekha vedana, then neutral feeling. So all this comes under the 7 jhanangas. So here say jhanangani jhana sambhayuktaganam dhammanam jhananga. These jhana factors are related to jhana sambhayuktaganam dhammanam. This is related to tam samuttananja rupanam. To their jhana sambhayuktaganam dhamma means chitta and chetasikas that also the jhana, and to tam samuttananja rulanam, and chitta produced corporeality by jhana conditions. So that is called jhana condition. Then the next one is path conditions or magga. Magga condition means there are here, magga means there are 12 magganga. There are 12 type of magganga. That means we have seen there are 8 angas of the dhamma. That means samma vaja, samma kammando, samma ajivo, samma vaja, samma kammando, samma ajivo, samma samadhi, samma samadhi, like that, samma ditti, samma sangapo, samma vayamo. All these things are totally 8. Then the next one is the michya ditti. That means the michya ditti. That means michya means wrong, ditti means view. Michya ditti is one of the jhananga. If the samma ditti is there, the jhana will be moving in the right direction. If the michya ditti is there, if it becomes the jhananga, that will be going in the wrong directions. So earlier we have seen the samma vaja to samma ditti. So there are total 8. Then michya ditti, then michya sankalpa, that means wrong mental thoughts, that also change our course of dhyana. Then michya vayama, the wrong effort, that also will cause that one. Then michya samadhi, that means wrong mindfulness, that also will change our these things path. So these are the path condition. There are 12 maggangas. Maggangani magga sambhayuktaganam dhammanam tam samuttananja rupanam maggavachena madham. So these path factors are related to their concomitants. That means chitta and chetasikas, and to the chitta produced corporeality by path conditions. Then the 19 is association condition or sambhayukta chitta. Like that example is tea, milk and sugar is once mixed, water and all this is mixed, we cannot separate. So same way, when 4 mineral aggregates are together, we cannot separate. So that is why this sambhayukta pachayena. 19. Chattaro khanda arubino anyamanyam sambhayukta na pachayena pachayo. These 4 mineral aggregates are related to each other by this associated condition. That means Vigyan, Sangya, Vedana, Sanskar, these are associated with each other by these conditions. And the next one is Vipayutta Pachya, that means dissociations. That means it is dissociations. That means there are 6 tastes. So all these 6 tastes doesn't mix each other. For example, the sweet and pungent and sour and all these tastes are there, it will not mix other, it is remains separate. So same way, this corporeality and the mental groups doesn't mix together. This rupa and chitta doesn't mix together, it is separate. So that is why it is Vipayutta Pachayo. Rubino dhammam arubino dhammanam Vipayutta Pachayena Pachayo. Rubino dhammam means this corporeal phenomenon. that means the Dhamma related to this Rupa, Arubino Dhammanam, that means related to the Arubino, that mental phenomena by Vipayutta Pachena Pachyo, this by this dissociation condition. Sometimes the Rupa and mind doesn't mix together, so it support each other. Then Arubino Dhamma Rubinum Dhammanam Vipayutta Pachena Pachyo. Then the mental phenomenon are related to the corporeal phenomenon by dissociation conditions. That means initially the Rupa affected the mind, then later on the mind affected the Rupa. So all these things are dissociated conditions. The next one is Atthipachyo, that means present conditions. The earth is there, so that is why it supports the plant. So if something is there, then it will support the other. The four incorporeal aggregates, Chattaro, Khanda, Arubino, Anyamanyam, Atyapachyena, Pachyo. These four incorporeal aggregates are mutually related to one another by pre-Nansen's conditions. Here, Chattaro, Khanda means the four mental aggregates. Chattaro, Mahabhuta, Anyamanyam, Atyapachyena, Pachyo. These four great essentials are mutually related to one another. That means earth, water, fire, as well as air. Then when the moment of conception, this mentality, that means the Padisantha Chitta and the corporeality, the Chittaja, the Kammajaruba are mutually related to each other. Okandikane Namarubam, Anyamanyam, Atyapachyena, Pachyo. Chitta Chedasika Dhamma, Chitta Samuttananja Rubanam, Atyapachyena Pachyo. Chitta Chedasika. The consciousness and its concomitant are related to the mind produced corporeality. Chitta Samuttanam Rubanam, Atyapachyena Pachyo. That is related to these things by pre-Nansen's condition. Then the Chakkaidanam, Chakkavinyayana Thadya, Tamsampayuttagananja Dhammanam. The eye base is related to eye consciousness, like that Sotaidanam, ear base, Kanaidanam, nose base, and tongue and Jivaidanam, tongue base, and Kayaidanam, that means the body base. Then Rupaidanam Chakkavinyana Dhaduya Tamsambayuttagananja Dhammanam Atyapachyena Pachyo. The Rupaidanam means the visible object is related to the eye consciousness, and it's related by these things. So the same way Saddhaidanam, the sound, and Dhanaidanam, Gandhaidanam, the smell, and Rasaidanam, the taste, and Fodabhaidanam, the tangible, that tangible is related to the body consciousness by this. Then Gandhaidanam, Rasaidanam, Fodabhaidanam, Manodhadya, Tamsambayuttagananja Dhammanam, Atyapachyena Pachyo. Likewise, this visible object, sound, smell, taste, and tangible object are related to mind element. Panchadwara Avajjana and Sampadicchana Dvi, that means Manodhadu, and they are concomitant by presence condition. Yam Rupam Nisaya Mano Dhaduja Mano Vinyana Dhaduja Vattanti. And depending upon this corporeality, Mano Dhadu, Yam Rupam, depending upon this corporeality, Nisaya, that means depending on Mano Dhadu or Mano Vinyana Dhaduja Vattanti, that means the mind element and mind consciousness element are related. Tam Sambayuttaganam Dhammanam Manovinadya Tamsambayuttagananda Dhammanam Atyapachyena Pachyo. And its related mind consciousness element is concomitant by pre-Nansen's conditions. Then the next one is Natti Pachyo, that means absence conditions. For example, when the sun is there, the moon is not visible. When the sun becomes absent, then the moon becomes visible. So that is called the absence conditions, or Natti Pachyo, absence conditions. That means consciousness and concomitants have just dissolved for the necessary conditions called form the necessary condition. The consciousness and concomitant have just dissolved from the necessary condition called absence condition. Consciousness and concomitants, when it is over, then the next consciousness and concomitant will arise on this way. Samandara Abhigata Chitta Chedasika Dhamma Paduppanam Chitta Chedasikanam Dhammanam Vigata Pachyena Pachyo. samanandara vigata chitta chedasika dhamma. That means chitta chedasika dhamma which have just ceased are related to padupannanam chitta chedasikanam are related to the present consciousness and its concomitant by vigata pachayena pachayo. Padupannanam, that means padupannanam, that means whatever chitta chedasika that dissolved, it is supporting the present chitta chedasika by this absence conditions. And the last vigata pachayo, samananda vigata chitta chedasika. Then the next one is vigata pachaya, that means disappearance. When something disappears, then doesn't exist, then something comes. That means when preceding consciousness goes, then only the next consciousness arises. Samanandara vigata chitta chetasika dhamma padupannanam chitta chedasikanam dhammanam vigata pachayena pachayo. Consciousness and its concomitant which are just disappeared by contiguity are related to present consciousness which have arisen similar manner by disappearance conditions. So that is same as these things. Then the next one is avigata pachayo, that means non-disappearance condition. When something is doesn't disappear, then as it present doesn't disappear, so it's support for the something doesn't disappear, then it is present. Ocean doesn't disappear, so it support the fishes. That means if something is not disappear, that means it is present. For example, the oceans, it doesn't disappear, but it is present, so the ocean support the fishes by this non-disappearance conditions. Avigata pachayena pachayo. It is same as presence and non-disappearance presence relate to similar conditions. It is same as presence. Avigata pachayena is same as atti, presence conditions. So the 21st condition we have seen that atti pachayo chattaro khando arubino anyamanyam. So it is same as this one. So friends, I hope that you have understood this Patthana in a very crude way. So for understanding Patthana, we need to study all the previous chapters. For example, we need to study Chitta and the Rupa and whatever Dhamma associated with all those things. So then only you can understand these things. And this Patthana is also classified in different ways. For example, mind is related to mind in 6 ways. That means Anandara, Samanandara, Asevana, Sambhayutta, Nathi and Vigata. And how many and all these things, and you need to study all these things. Then mind is related to mind in matter in 4 ways. Mind is also related to mind and matter in 4 ways. And Rupa is related to mind, and mind is related to Rupa. And there are so many associates. But if you understand this reading, then it will be easy for you to understand all these things. If you understand this 24, Patthana, then you understand whole Abhidhamma. So this is the essence of whole Abhidhamma, and it is very, very complex. But now I hope that you understand the meaning of all this Patthana Pali. So with this, we are closing this video, and with the next video, I'll discuss something new. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.